ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Alright, apparently Dutch wants to go fishing. He wants to go reminisce. Have ourselves a little chillaxing, relaxing time with Dutch.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? You don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good and long over, Dutch.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
Coming past. Okay, go. Yeah. Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them. Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old Gard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. the best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here!
Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave them. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train.
Go.
Get alongside that flat carriage. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else. God bastard! I didn't do nothing. Got you now. Damn fool!
Come on! You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Where you gonna run to?
Yo, good morning, James Money. What's going on, boss?
Come on, shitbag!
Stay on them!
Bastard! Damn bastard!
Get the hell away.
What the fuck was that? What did Arthur just pole vault himself off the train for? Pardon my language, but, like, there we are. Not but half hour in, slap the old bomb of F.
You hold it right there!
Alright, maybe we shouldn't have that out, because... had that out the last time. Like, come on, you know? Look at it. Gonna drop right off the edge of a... You get off the horse and shut your mouth. Rope him from the horse or something if you want to do something. Stay on.
Damn bastard! Get the hell away from me!
All right. After them. He just fell right off the frickin'. I appreciate you, Savi. Hey, buddy. Let's go. Old man. Dude's like 30. Like, I love how they a bunch of people call Arthur old, but he's like only in his 30s. Come on, boy. You could have done better than that.
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
You know it. Road to 2K subs.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here.
Hey, two brothers. Good to see you.
This is part of Caliga
Thanks for
Hall,
joining
the
back up.
estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here.
It's funny how I've been here a million times, but Arthur will play it off like he's never been here before.
Hold.
I've already shot up half this town.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. Hey!
What the
And that's your friend, right?
You don't just stop in the middle of the road, you
Stop just
mutant.
ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
This guy do anything? I'll take your badge now, and your paycheck, thank you.
Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray.
Hey, fellas.
I watch all yours all the way through, Sabi. I don't see him being boring. And if people don't like it, tough it. Millions of people in the world. Alright. What do we... Okay.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan. on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out over rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying. And
Arthur, Hosea, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our
Hey,
friend,
Polly's Play
Arthur.
World. I appreciate it.
Hosea, you see what you can find out.
Much
about these
appreciated.
Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Oh, okay. I just read the comment beforehand. Sweet.
There's still time.
Appreciate that.
I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
What's that? Yeah, let's go fishing.
Sure, why not?
Make videos for TikTok.
Hosea,
Okay.
why don't you lead us to that
Yeah, exactly.
spot?
Sabe. I appreciate you too, brother.
Okay.
Very
See
much
if we can
appreciate
avoid
it.
any more
That sub helps.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe.
Yeah, really.
It'll be worth it. I saw some big.
Everything helps 100%. You know
that.
that.
Perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Lonnie owes me for that.
Rolani owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some
Farming Chronic,
town
what's
in the middle
going
of
on?
nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
Rain Moo. What's going on? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate all of it. All of you. How goes it?
So what Trelawney said about those bounty hunters?
And then Judy.
What you think?
I told you. I've had bounty hunters after me for
Judy,
years.
Judy, what's going
When was
on?
the last time I didn't have a price on my head?
Seems a little bigger now, Dutch.
Super
Much appreciated,
agents.
you two brothers.
It's just Trelawney over-egging the pudding like the showman he is.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
All the new subs. Sabe. Yeah. Yeah, baby.
I saw some boats
Much
around last
appreciated.
time. Good to
10
get
likes.
the
That's
water.
what's up. Let's go.
Yes, over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these.
Probably
Come on.
not.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
It do.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
I like that. I enjoy picking on children. It's still too quick for me, old man. I enjoy picking on children. I love it. Jose and Arthur is just the banter. And if you guys do ever play this and you decline to go fishing, oh man, I just don't decline the fishing. Definitely go fishing with these guys, because this is a mission where, I mean, Dutch is even likable here. If you know what I mean. Mm-hmm.
Good fish.
That'll do too. Keep going.
We going.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake.
Where are we? Oh, we're just up the way from camp.
Lure, that'll give us a much better chance.
Special lake lure.
Hooking something big like a sturgeon.
Strong with a good old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real
Fine.
lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Have to use that. The special.
You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
You know it, baby. Hosea's got a big one already.
I think that's a bite. There he is. Arthur's got a bite.
You hooked him?
The old fish on. Come on, baby. Get up here.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There
Little
you
butte.
go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis.
It's a steelhead trout. It's not even a
50-pounder, he
sturgeon.
reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Yeah, I'd like to see that too. 50 pounds.
Got him.
50 pounds? Dude, the most I've ever caught on this game, I think, was a 24.
Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
This again?
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Nice, you hooked him.
And rob someone and buy some fish.
Shit, got away. I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, God. I might swim to shore.
Might swim the shore. Oh my god.
Salmon I caught in Montana last year. We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Ha! Got ya! Are you trying
Oh, you
to
know.
make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be
I'm gonna
interested if it ain't
make
moving.
a short,
Did I ever
definitely.
tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Now reel him in, Arthur.
I appreciate
There
you,
go.
two brothers. I really do. You know, you guys are lifesavers. You really are. Family. No, I really mean that, man. This little bugger's being a bugger. Yeah, it's a big help, because it definitely, like I said, it helps the juices. Oh, come on.
You're getting the hang of this.
Here we are. I guess we're not gonna get any fibers.
Not worth keeping that one.
Not worth keeping that one? Is that what he just said?
Are you just spectating now?
No, you know it. Hey, you know what? There's an old saying, anything's better than nothing, my friend. My grandmother used to say never turn down free food or anything free. I added the anything free.
Looks like you got a bite, Arthur. Fish on the line, Arthur.
Hold on. I figured you'd like that. Fish it on it. I could fish with these two boys all day. Now see, if Dutch is like this, I could hang out with Dutch all day long. But when Dutch gets around Micah, and Micah, oh my God, you know that one guy that's a really good guy, but then he gets around them freaking them snakes. He turns into what he's around. You know it. Coffee time, baby. Oh, yeah. I got mine here, too. I might get a second cup. Alright. I think we're gonna do something here. How many frickin' fish do we need to get?
Something's nibbling.
I've only seen Hosea pull in a couple. Has Dutch pulled in any?
You got something biting, Arthur.
You know what I ought to do after this one? I ought to see if I can put that legendary, or that special lake lure on here and see if I can pull out a massive fish. Because they're jumping over there by where Dutch is casting.
There you go.
Come on.
That's a nice one.
QB5? No, 4.6.
Oh, Arthur's pleased with that one.
I can't put a lake lure on there.
Hey,
All
I
right.
reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and I knocked off some. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And here is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, round. We care not for those martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men who do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back in camp think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
And that's why I like this mission. They make a Red Dead Redemption 3. They need to make it on how these three met. Then make it up to the point where Red Dead Redemption 2 starts. That's my opinion.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.